Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzledCrafts.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I work in Scotland. I have come on today to show you this amazing product. It's a project kit that you can buy in the Stampin' Up! Spring Summer mini catalogue. I'm just getting the details of it. I think it's amazing. I'm going to show you what's inside it. I'm not actually crafting in this video today, or I might at the end, but we'll see what happens. But we might make up a couple of them. What I wanted to show you was what's inside a kit. So this one is called Seriously the Best. So the kit is £28. You get all the bits and pieces you need to make 16 cards. Apart from what you need is the stamp set. The stamp set is £18. It's absolutely gorgeous. I've got it here to show you. I'm just making sure you can see because I've been having a wee bit. Maybe put you out just a wee bit there. Right, okay. I've been doing live videos because that way a lot of them, because I can monitor what's happening on my iPad, but when I'm doing them, recording them, it's harder for me to see. This is amazing. What I wanted you to know was, if you live local to me, I have the stamp set and I have the inks. I also have the adhesives, so that's all you need to add to this beautiful box. So if you want to arrange a class with me, all you have to do is buy the kit from me and you can come round and we'll organise a wee crafty get together and I'll provide the stamps, the inks, the adhesives and a cuppa and something sweet to go with it. How would that be? Would you like to come round and craft with me? I will be offering lots of classes in the coming months and this is one of them that I will be offering. So obviously the cost of the class will be £28 because that's how much the kit costs, but you're getting for that you're getting the kit, but you're also getting the use of my bits and pieces like my stamps and ink, etc. Anyway, that I'm blethering now, so as I usually do. But anyway, I really came on just to let you see what obviously you could buy this kit and craft with it yourself on your own, which I'm probably going to do. I think it would be grand to take on a holiday. So there's the cards that you suggest, but obviously at my class I may have alternatives to the instructions in the kit, so you may be able to use it if you want. Apart from this is an absolutely beautiful box with a lovely little elastic fastening over a little metal knob thing there. Gorgeous. So what I've already opened this, so it does come wrapped tightly so that in transit it doesn't get damaged. It's a good sturdy box, great for keeping your cards when they're made up in. I think this will be finding a wee place on my desk, a wee pride of place, because I think it's lovely. Might decorate up the top of it as well later. Yep. Anyway, so inside beautifully lined, lovely paper. So we've got some baker's twine, some of the thin variety. So it's lovely. Look, I can get it to come off. Does it want to? Does it? I just want to show everyone. Right, lovely baker's twine, beautiful. We'll pop it back in the baggie just now and keep it clean. Beautiful sequins, 2 different sizes, and they're stick-on ones. They've already got wee glue dots on the back. Let's get out all the bits. I'll put the box to the side. I'm in love with the box. Am I strange? Is anyone else like me that just likes stationery and likes boxes, especially cardboard and paper ones? So these are some panels for one of the cards. So there's 4. Yeah, there's 4 each of each design. These are beautiful base cards. Green on the back as well. gold foiling. So there's 4 of those. Then there's these nice ones. I think these are Calypso Coral. I'm not sure if it's Calypso Coral or Terracotta Tile. I'll have a look later. It's Terracotta Tile because that'll be it's the ink it suggests, and it's got gold foiling on it too. There are 4 of these and they're the same colour on the back, so these are really superb. Plain blue cards. I'm reckoning that these will be the panels. I haven't looked properly, but these panels will fit on these cards. Look at the coordination of the colours there. Isn't that fabulous? That really is beautiful. So there's 4 of these. The blue cards are sort of like balmy blue, I think. Then these are Terracotta Tile with a nice same patterning on. 4 of those. 16 beautiful envelopes, lovely feel to them, good quality envelopes, and look, gold foiling on the inside. How classy is that? Really nice. These are the sort of little finishes that make all the difference, the details. Yeah. The details make all the difference. Then we've got some vellum leaves, which are going on quite a few of the cards. There's 2, 3, 4 sheets of vellum leaves here. Then they've got this beautiful vellum panel. 4 of these. Then we've got push out die cuts, circles. The stitched edge in here as well. Little wee labels there, loads of different ones for the different, more vellum with gold foiling and vellum, that's gotta be good. Birds, more labels for stamping on. There we go. Aren't they cool? Lovely birds, I love them. So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to make it, well, we have a go at making up a couple of cards while I'm on. Yeah, so I like the birds one, as you know. I'm a fan of birds. In fact, 2 of them have got birds on. Right, so yeah, I think I'm going to have a go at, where's the instructions? Have a go at this one here. It says, hello friend, I miss you a lot. And I've got a particular friend that I do miss quite a lot. We used to spend copious amounts of time together, and now we'd hardly see each other. We do see each other, but not enough. So I don't know what to do with, yeah, I'm going to do this one. So it's saying I need Pretty Peacock ink and Terracotta Tile. So just bear with me till I get them out. Terracotta Tile and Pretty Peacock. Now they're, both colours are from this year's In Colours, so that's good. Yeah. I've got a snail here and dimensionals. They were out my desk earlier. Where have you gone, dimensionals? I didn't mean to be organised, but well, most of you who follow me, here's some dimensionals here. Okay, you know that organised isn't really my thing, although I usually manage to pull it all off in the end. And if needs be, I've got my glue. So see the organised lady here, the Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Look, she's put it all in the box. And I promise if you come to class here, I will have all this organised. I don't have that particular wooden box, but I will have it all organised, ready to go. So if you'd like to buy this kit and come along and use my bits and pieces, resources to make up your cards, then get in touch with me. That'd be fab. I'd love to craft with you. Okay. Oh, let's have a look. So what, basically it's just picture instructions. There's no real written instructions. So let's see if we can follow this. So it gives you a number. So 1 you need to stamp, means you find that shape and then you stamp the greeting on it with the Pretty Peacock. So let's see, we're going to need 1 of these bluebirds here, so let's pop that out and let's put the other bits back in the box so we don't get in a muddle. We need this shape for stamping on. We don't don't need these shapes, we don't need that, we don't need these, we don't need them, don't need these. They're on another card. We will need some leaves. Now, what do we need? Some of these ones. Nope. Let's take this one sheet off here and then we'll have them. Whoops. There's 4 sheets, so I'm guessing that. Let's see my wee snips. These ones here are different, so let's put those ones back in the box. So we've got leaves, we've got a bird, we've got something to stamp on, we've got baker's twine because there's some wrapped around there. I suppose that kind of looks like a nest. We've got sequins. So let's go. So I need, my stamp is Hello Friend, I need that. Now obviously you can, you know, if you're more of an avid crafter rather than a beginner crafter, I mean this is perfect for a beginner stamper. Of course, let me show you, when you've got a new stamp set, you have got these are cling stamps, so you've got this, the sticker is on here, so you peel back there. Let me get these things out of the way so I can show you. So I'm going to hold that there, and I've lost my stamp. Can you see the stamp? Oh my goodness me. I just took it out and then decided that I needed to... Seriously? Seriously, I had to stop the video there. I could not see where that stamp was. It had fallen to the back of my... which I'm going to move a wee bit there, that's a bit better. It fell to the back. It's like, terrible. So let's go back. So what I was showing you was to stick this down. You have to look, see if you can line it up. And then pull it off there, and that's that one. Alright, this is the only stamp we're going to use at this moment, so I'll do the rest later. It will fit on this block, which you'll see if you look back at my videos, you'll know which one I'm filming this after. I'm filming this to go out at a later date. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to schedule this, but I was using a lot of red ink this morning when I haven't cleaned up properly, so you'll see my block is quite stained with real red. But here we go. We're going to use Pretty Peacock in this card, and I'm going to stamp on this here. I'm going to straighten it up a wee bit, I think. Although to be honest, it's that kind of font that it doesn't need to be too straight. So let's ink it up. Looks nice. Just going to aim this, it's towards the top because it's got the I miss you a lot going on later, which I didn't bring out, so I'll go and get that. Just holding it a minute or two just to let the ink transfer into the paper. I don't want to lift it up and find that there's patches. So there we go. It's not the best. That's just, to me, not taking enough time, to be honest. But it's fine, it'll do. Well, let me find the white bits and see if I can find one of these thin strips. come in different lengths, so I'm not quite sure. I think it might be one this length. Yeah, I think that's probably it. That's what it's getting now. And that I'm going to stamp the I miss you a lot. With terracotta tile. I put the cling on that later. I've shown you how to do that. I'm not going to bore you. These work equally well if you don't want to put the cling on. Some people don't get on very well with cling. You don't have to put it on. You don't have to put any sticker on the back. The only thing is with the cling, it helps you to make sure you've got the writing up the right way, but it won't matter on this because I can always turn it around. So it's going to see if I can get that straight there. Whatever I do, it'll be squint. Not bad for me. I'm usually squint with everything. I just call it the artistic angle. Right, so did I get a blank card? If I did, I've put it away again. There's one. Right, so not quite sure what order they're putting everything in, so they went 1 stamp and 2 stamp, 3 stick the leaves to this, I think that's what they're saying. So let's see. I'm not really an instructions kind of girl, but I know that a lot of you are, so that's why I'm trying to follow them. But I would to be honest, I'd just have a quick look at the picture and then do my own thing, because that's just how I am. But the thing for me is the kits are handy if you're going on a trip or something like that, and that is kind of why I bought that one. There is a wee trick. If you do you know, see where I haven't really got enough ink on this? We do have markers, and I do have the marker for that. Now, there's every chance I'll ruin this, but I can try. So I can take the brush end and just, I know it looks darker at the moment, but when it dries, you won't notice. See, I've darkened that. I can go over the whole thing later, but just showing you that if you have your markers and your stamping isn't quite, remember that your markers are the same colour. That will dry. When that dries, you won't notice that I've gone over with the pen. Believe me, I've done this before. Okay, so then I filled up the patchy bits. But I can go over the whole thing and you really wouldn't ever tell that I had done that. Okay, so then I think what they've done is, what I'm going to do anyway, don't tell you, but they are telling you to use some snail. So what I'm going to do is, so I'm wanting some leaves coming out of that corner and coming out of this corner. So do you know what? I'm just going to put some snail there. And then arrange the leaves sort of, which doesn't stick to that. So kind of somewhere like that. And then there's this one. Coming out of there. maybe about there. Oh, there's none down. Alright, okay. There's no sticky there, but I think I will have another one. I'm going to put that one there and just put a wee bit sticky down here. Because that's kind of how they've got it. I'm going with their picture. I know you can't see the picture, but if I hold that there, that's kind of what they've got. So I went 1, 2, 3, 4 is put the bird and then that one on. Problem is I've already got this sticky, so where are we going? 5 with some sequins. Oh, they've not got a number 6. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No number 6. I think 6 is to twirl my that. I'm just going to put some sticky down the back of the bird and stick the bird on here. Like that. I'm going to put this on with some dimensionals and then I'm going to play about with this string, the twirly string. So let's just pop this on the card, otherwise we'll get in a bangle. So because I'm going to put the string kind of around, I'm not going to put the dimensionals too near the edge. I'm going to twirl around. So as you see, the instructions aren't hard to follow, but they're not obligatory. There's no way I will make 16 cards that are all exactly the same. I will vary it up and I will add bits and pieces I might have in the house, and I would urge you to do the same. Do you know? Take the kit, make it your own, unless you've got a reason why you particularly need 16 cards that look exactly the same. That's good. So even at that, that's fine like that. Then I've got to put some dimensionals on here. Well, what I'm going to do is, I do have this, yeah, in fact, where are they? My box of dimensionals has disappeared on me, so let's just do another wee trick. Take some older scissors, because I don't like getting my good snips. The snips I bought, the black snips from Stampin' Up, are by far and away the best scissors I've ever owned. I know that sounds salesy, but it genuinely is true. Best £9 I've ever spent anyway. You'd have to make up your own mind. But I don't want to spoil them. I've got 2 pairs of them and I don't want them spoiled by cutting sticky things. So, and then we're just going to pop this I Miss You a Lot below that there. And across the bird's tail there. There you go. And then just to show you how, oh no, we've got this, oh, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Is that right? I'm spreading my fingers and I'm just going to make a twirly whirly. You know, it doesn't have to look exactly the same as the one on the box, she says, knowing that hers won't look anything like that. I'm leaving the ends there. Now what can I do? We can slide it under the bird's tail there. Maybe should have attached this before, but I didn't. Now, that's not going to work, is it? Right, okay, back to the beginning. Let's see. I've got knots in it, that's good. Well done, Janice. So lucky they were those kind that can. Right, okay, let's see. Just going to wind it round, haven't I? So I'm making my own kind of loops here. I'm sure that there was an easier way to do it, and I'm sure I should have done the twirlies and then added it before I stuck this on, but I'm just letting you see that, you know, even mortal humans like me can do this. It didn't specify when to do this, so just doing it in my own time, and I'll tidy it all up once I've twirled it out. Might even take it off if I don't like it, you know, it doesn't have to be there. So I'm going to just stop there, kind of arrange them a wee bit more. Let's take that one. I'm going to... This is a bit of a daft thing I'm going to do, and I don't know if it'll work or not, but I'm going to put some wet glue on the end of that and tuck it in under. And then arrange the loops. That didn't work, did it? I can bring it back round here and then tuck it in. Oh, you know, you get the effect. It's me. There you go. Just use what tools you've got to make it do what you need it to do. Now this one, this wee end here, and tuck it in underneath, and no one will ever know it was there. If you don't want to move it to be moving too much, you could always stick a glue dot in underneath. But first you need to know where your glue dots are. Oh yeah, here we go, found them. That'll just stop them sliding off and disappearing off the card altogether. There's a few in, you know, there you go. Cool, I think it's cool. And a few sequins to finish off with to accent the card. So the picture instructions appear to have missed a step, but not to worry, we worked it out. Look, some are plain circles and some are flowers, and one is still in the packet. Right, I like the flowery ones. I'm going to have a big flower, a little flower, and I'm going to put a big flower down here. You can do whatever you want. It's your kit. You paid for it. You can do what you like with it. Right, there you go. One card made up, next to no time. Beautiful. Obviously you could decorate the inside. You can do all sorts. What we've got a branch of leaves, and we've got wee twitchy wee flowers there as well. So, you know, you could decorate the inside as well. Fabulous. So satisfying. And again, if you're going on a trip, you could take that with you, and you've got all the bits you would need. Obviously you need to take a stamp kit. You don't have to have that particular stamp kit. You could use a stamp kit you've already got. If you wanted to do that, just take your adhesives and some inks and go. Thank you very much. Remember, if you'd like to do this class, if you want to come along to mine and do a class using this kit, all you have to do is purchase the kit itself, and I'll provide all the other things you need, and including coffee, tea, or if it's an evening class you want to do, I might even throw in some wine, provided you're not driving, of course. Anyway, thank you very much for putting up with me. Thank you for those who subscribe to me. If you're watching this and you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing and pushing the bell button. It helps us both, and thanks for sticking with me this far. See you later. Bye. Once I stopped filming the video, I realised that I could use a card from this kit to congratulate Sam Hammond Donald, who's the first demonstrator in the UK to reach 1 million sales. It's the equivalent of 1 million American dollars, or US dollars as they like to be called. She works amazingly hard for this, and she's done it in 6 years. Excellent. Well done, Sam. And you will have received this card by the time this goes out. Thank you everyone for sticking with me to the end. Bye.